Hey guys, welcome back to the Crown Rare Podcast, your source for all things Pokemon Pocket. I'm talking news, updates, leaks, speculation, even the meta and tournament reports. I'm joined by my co-host Royce. How you doing today, bud?
I'm doing well. It's another good day. And I always look forward to making these because I don't keep up with the news. I didn't even know there was a Cresselia event. I was like second
Yeah.
day and all I did was open packs 2 days ago. And then
Yep.
yesterday I log in, pulled the Crown Royal. Oh my God. Anyways, pulled the Crown Rare Palkia and I was like, oh wait,
Sir,
there's like an
there are
exclamation point
meetings
on
for
the
that.
battle thing. Oh. But yeah, no, so I look forward to this a lot. And I'm pretty sure there are others out there like me who just like kind of open packs and stuff. So if you guys are like me, you definitely want to consider subscribing to the channel because you will get a lot of valuable information.
Yep. Consider subscribing. We're trying to
Mhm.
reach 1,000 subscribers here on the podcast. We both have our own channels where we upload a bunch of different stuff. So we'll
Mhm.
talk about that in a quick sec. We're also going to talk about the Cresselia event. But for those of you that are wondering what is in today's podcast episode, we're going to talk about the upcoming events, including, wait for it. Did you know, Royce, we're getting another pack this month? The
I
mini
did not.
set is dropping this
I-
month, bro.
I didn't. You were running through the list of stuff, and you were like, "Yeah, we're going to talk about the mini set that's dropping at the end of the month." And I was like, "Mini? Didn't we? What? It's been like
Yeah, dude.
3 days. Okay, but
I
I'm here
know,
for it.
it's crazy.
I'm a fan.
I have my speculation of why they're doing it, but yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what the heck is going on with trading. We're also going to talk about the brand new meta that emerged quite literally overnight, and I've competed in a few tournaments. Yeah, it's pretty spicy. And then we're also going to talk about the cards that we enjoy playing for the most part of the season so far. A season, as if we have ranked so far of the set.
Yeah.
But first, how about our honest first impressions of the new set? Starting with you, Royce.
Okay. Again, casual perspective here. So, my honest first impression was that I love the art. Let's just put that out there. They kill like all the full arts are they slap. I have 3 Tangrowths, by the way. I'm not like pay to play. I think I'm barely considered pay to play. And like the fact that he's sitting on a little ledge, like when you're at a at a doctor's office and they're like, come sit up on this table and your legs are like just sticking out like when you were a little kid when you went to go see the physician. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. He's just like patiently.
I thought he
waiting
was
to
in
get-
I thought he was in a bath.
Yeah,
I got
mean,
him right here on the screen.
Yeah, no, he is in a bath. It's just like the way he's sitting looks like he's about to get, when they check for your heartbeat and they're like, breathe in, breathe out. That's what he looks like. He's just waiting. So it's super cute. Even the Heatran, like the full art one, is like it's so different. It's like it really. Total sidebar. You are killing it. You are immediately flipping to these cards. I don't know how you're doing it. There are like 300 cards here. So this is happening in real time. I'm mad impressed. Anyways, like that art is crazy to me because like it's so different, but it looks so cool. It looks like the side scrolling OG Super Mario game. You know what I mean? Where you like, it's fire. Full art Cresselia hits different. I want to see it pop up. Let's see how
Which
long it
one?
takes.
This one?
Yeah, that one, dude. That's like the first full art I saw in the Wonder Pick, and I was like captivated. Like the more you look at it, you notice more details. Like I didn't even notice the little girl looking out the window. I saw Cresselia. I'm
There's
like
Starly in the back sleeping.
you notice so many details. So that's what I love about this set so far. Gameplay aside, of course, that's the first thing I wanted to mention. Like the art go hard. Like the previous Genetic Apex. There were cards that like went hard in the paint, but like Giratina, dude, like that looks
That's
sick.
my
And
favorite.
like the fact that you see all 3 of the Lake Guardians is like it's and like even their original cards, right? Like the background is all in the distortion world. So again, to me, that's like so well thought out. It's like you can tell like the artists put so much time and thought and effort into like their creation, and I'm glad we get to experience it in this game. I'm glad that this game came out because I'm not a TCG dude, but this introduced me to this, so it's fire. So I'm gonna start it off with artwork. What about you? What do you think of the new set?
I think the artwork is pretty cool for sure. Let me share with you my favorite artwork that I have not pulled yet. This is my chase card. This is my single chase card from the set. Let us know in the comments if you got this already. If you did,
I I didn't even know that card
Listen,
existed.
I need it. Yo, bro, I need this. Speaking of chase, do you have a chase card that you haven't received yet? I know you already got a crown, right?
Yeah,
Remind me,
just a crown,
which
a
crown?
crown rare Palkia. It was just the backstory was funny. I was at the garage yesterday, and I was just frustrated because I've been all day, like I was there all morning, and then the morning before, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm doing it. I'm pulling a pack. And I was like, I was going to open one pay for one pack. And I was like, you know what? I'm in that. Today's the day. I pulled 10. And then you know how you cut the packs and you just see them all go, right?
Yeah,
you see them all get cut.
10 pack Andy over here. Okay.
No sparkles. And I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, dude. Sparkles isn't like, I don't know what it is about that. Cause the crown rare that I got, the Charizard, no sparkles.
Yeah. So when that happened, I was even more frustrated. I'm like, not only am I stuck in this garage, I got nothing. I'm gonna get like garbage packs. So like I almost never hold the skip button. I always swipe. But then I was like, you know what? Whatever. Skip. I got like a Darkrai EX, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like I didn't notice. Maybe I didn't notice the sparkle. And then I saw this card, and I'm like, okay, I 100% didn't notice any glow or sparkle or fireworks. There should have been like a whole show for this, but I'm glad I got it. And then it's been fun. But the card that I would consider a chase card, maybe the full art Gallade. That's probably the first one that comes to mind. Like it's just
this one. I got 2 of them. I got you, fam.
We can't even trade. We can't even trade.
I know. We can.
So like
we'll
you don't got me.
But
We got to talk about that too, actually, because I saw that announcement. But we gonna get to it. But yeah, that arc goes hard, dude. It's just like you can tell it's still calm waters, and he's just standing on it, and just it's just serene. It's just the ripple. Like it's actually such a vibe.
Yeah.
So
it's actually growing on me the more I see it. When I first pulled it, I was like it was cool. I was like, yay, awesome, right? And then I literally pulled another one. Like I was like, all right, I guess I'm a Gallade player now.
Yeah,
I took him to a tournament. It was just it's kind of.
It didn't work for you.
We'll talk about that in a bit. Yeah,
Okay,
the decks. So it just clogs too much. But yeah.
Okay, so for me it would be this, and for the trainer supporter or whatever, Full Art Cyrus. That he goes hard. Dude.
There we go. Now we're talking about the cards that I'm excited about.
He's looking down on you. Like it's rough. This is like what Frieza, like how Frieza looked at Vegeta when he was on the ground. He was like, "You dare challenge me, monkey?" Type of vibe. So
yeah, 100%. I think the supporters, this set are just so good. Like Cyrus, of course, game changing.
Stands out.
Right here, Dawn.
Dawn, bro. I was about to say,
dude.
Dawn goes hard.
Crazy, especially where like. Here's an example. I was bringing up with my chat while I was streaming. There's no fighting type ramp. And they were like, they have Brock. I'm like, that doesn't count. They're like, yes, it does if you Brock one turn and you Dawn the next turn.
Dude, the playability, like, because I actually pulled the full art on my baby account in the challenge that I just dropped.
Wait, you got Dawn full art?
I got the full art, yeah. And like, I'm going to have to trade it. I'm going to have to like, actually play in that account and get enough so I could trade this into my main. But anyways, so in that challenge, I have a multi-type deck. This card comes in clutch, so like multi-energy deck. This card comes in clutch because, like, let's say I have an Electivire and a Roserade, and let's say I put the electric on the Roselia, and then I pulled an Electabuzz. Dawn comes in clutch because you can just redirect that energy. It's great in my experience for multi-energy, multi-type decks. Just because the versatility and like it's great
Dragonite
with the
decks.
Oh yeah, Dragonite decks. It's great with Darkrai because like you can just like shed his energy and then like he doesn't get destroyed by Gallade. Cresselia can heal even more if you pop a Dawn. Like not that anybody should be running that card, but we'll get to that in a bit. But I'm inclined to side with you on this one. The supporter cards go pretty crazy. Volkner. Yeah, bro.
I've been playing a lot of Luxray. I think that's like I really want Luxray to work. It's the last 3 tournaments I entered. I'm like literally right at the doorstep of top cut. It's just like
with a Luxray.
It's not like I'm yeah, dude, with a Luxray. I mean, I'm losing from bricks or just getting very unlucky to first turn Misty Palkia. Just completely obliterating me. There's nothing in between, which makes me feel like this deck is actually pretty good and it's got legs, right? It's just like don't brick and your opponent can't get super lucky and you might be able to take it all the way. This card, but also one card no one's talking about, I think, might be S tier.
Okay.
Mars.
Okay. Like, so I came across this because I didn't look at any of these cards, right? So I didn't know about Mars until I did the challenge, whatever, and they popped in, and I was
Yeah.
like, I read it, I'm like, what a weird. Oh wait, like it's devious. It's a stronger red card because late game, if you're stacking up cards and stuff and getting ready to do a big play, I can just throw a huge wrench in your plan, get you to
Well,
like. This is the one that where you shuffle your hand back and then you get a card for every point left to win.
Every
or something,
prize.
right?
And I think it's specifically made to like if you lose an EX Pokemon, you almost always lose the game, right? Because they probably have like a Cyrus or a Sabrina in hand and you lose, right? So I think this card is made where, like, here's an example. I have my Executor out there, EX. They knock it out. They're down to only needing one. I bring in someone else, and then I Mars. They only get one card in their hand now. They're less likely to have that one card to win the entire game right now. It might save you 1 to 2 to 3 turns to get right back into it. This is
like a really good defensive card.
This is Zapdos Rayquaza for Pokemon Unite, bro. You can be losing the whole game.
Okay. That was a perfect. If you play the game, y'all know that was a great analogy. Okay. Yeah. I see. So again, this is why you should listen to the pod, because I'm learning these strats too. Like, I only saw it face value. I only saw it being played at face value, but like, there's layers to these cards, and like I actually, maybe you can actually explain the other one, because I know this card exists, but I don't even know what it does.
What's that?
The Galactic Grunts supporter card. Like, I know it's something for Toxicroak.
It's a targeted Pokeball. That's all it is.
Okay.
It's Toxicroak, right? It's Purugly, and no, it's not Purugly. It's Glameow, and it's a skunk.
Skuntank. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's
Stinky.
Stinky.
What's his name?
Stunky.
Stunky. Okay, Stunky.
Yeah.
There you go.
Stunky. Nah, you got me messed up now. But yeah, no, like, when I saw this, I was like, okay, cool. Like, there's a card for that, but like, it's very niche. So I don't know like how the playability is. I haven't really dabbled too much in the meta yet, but yeah, okay, cool. Like, but the card goes hard. Like, the background looks like it's literally Team Galaxy. It looks like the whole.
Dude, the art is amazing, and the card that honestly I feel like is pretty lackluster. The art's amazing on it in terms of supporter is Cynthia. Cynthia's good. Don't get me wrong, but it's super situational. You're only ever using it with Togekiss and Garchomp, but like. You're never playing Togekiss or Garchomp. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't see any representation in tournaments.
Yeah, I saw one Togekiss, and like, it was over for me. Like, they popped the first 16. I'm like, yo, it's wraps, dude. I can't do anything. You're just steamrolling, and I got steamrolled. So it is situational. It's very rare, but when that situation comes up, good Lord, it's rough.
For sure. I guess we can talk about the events. I'm kind of just going to blaze through this to get to the interesting event. Well, currently we're in the promo event, right? We are currently in the Cresselia drop event. Let me see if I can even show that card. But honestly, it's not like, it's a pretty lackluster card. What do you think about it, man?
You're referring to the Cresselia?
Cresselia EX.
Okay, so Cresselia EX, I feel like it is. I understand they were trying to, because it's Darkrai's counterpart, so it has like the same energy requirements, it has the same damage, whatever. But I feel like the ability would have been better if it's, because Darkrai is do damage to the active Pokemon. This would have been great if it was heal your active Pokemon, because then you could have just kept this on the bench, slap an energy on it, healed your active Pokemon for 20, and then if you like have Dawn, you can run Dawn in it and then redirect that back to the your active Pokemon. So I feel like that would have had a little more playability with it, but the fact that it's to itself and it has 140 HP, it's like, it's not. And now that with the rising like rampancy of like dark types, it's like kind of difficult to play, in my opinion. But again, I also don't really I don't play the game like that. Like, like I keep saying, I'm a cash, so you got to tell me, what are your thoughts on the card?
I feel like one line of text makes a card amazing
Mm-hmm.
versus makes a card absolutely not playable.
Reach, bro.
So
Facts.
like so let me, I'm trying to find the card I am referencing right here, and there we go, we found it. So Darkrai,
Mm-hmm.
the one line of text that says do 10 damage onto your opponent's active
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon, like you can do that from the bench,
Mm-hmm.
is infinitely better than Cresselia saying heal 20 off of me. Like if they changed it to say heal 20 off of your active Pokemon or any
Mm-hmm.
of your other Pokemon,
Then
that
it's a game
small change
changer.
would have been so much better. Because you
Yeah.
could be on bench and that's a
Yeah.
free potion for your active Pokemon
Yeah.
every single turn. But
Yep.
it's locked on itself, dude.
Yeah. So that's what I and like if it was phrased like that, there is a drawback to it,
Mhm.
which is like you have to invest energy in this to get it to heal. So
Mhm.
it's not like infinite spam heals like Butterfree, for example,
No,
right?
you're
Which is
right. Yeah.
obviously harder to set up, but it would make it you would see it more. Maybe not like two copies, maybe a single copy, but you would see it played more, right? But the fact that it's onto itself,
But also Dawn, right?
yeah, there is Dawn, true, but like,
Heal and then Dawn. So
and then
you
Dawn,
get the energy, you get a plus 20. So
yeah,
Dawn
yeah,
acts as a free potion. So
exactly.
instead of putting Dawn and potion, you just put Dawn in your deck. I don't know.
Mhm.
Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe just put potion, right?
Like,
But
I mean, regardless, all of this is to say the effect sucks. Like, I'm with you on that. Like,
yeah,
it should have been, to me, it should have been
100%.
active Pokemon. If you're gonna mirror, if you're gonna, propose this, like, trying to push this whole like it's Darkrai's counterpart like narrative, make its ability actually counter Darkrai's. If Darkrai hits the active Pokemon, make Cresselia heal the active Pokemon, not itself. It's
No,
just super weird to
exactly.
me. So
Yeah.
that's my
I think
thoughts on
the
it.
winner though,
Mm-hmm.
I think the winner though from the event is this guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
Mischievous.
Mm-hmm.
On curve, you confuse them, and confused, they don't lose confusion until they retreat. Even if they hit
Mm-hmm.
heads, they attack you, but they're still confused the next turn. It's cheese, but
Mm-hmm.
it's so good because it just on curve, you evolve into Miss Magius EX and deal 70 and still confuse.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I made this comparison before, but like I think it's like a better, what's the Pokemon? Starmie EX. Even
Mm-hmm.
though Starmie does more damage,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't have that extra tag of like, you know,
Yeah.
effects. Starmie
Mm-hmm.
does retreat for free and it is weaker. But I think I don't know. I could be reaching right here. Might pull a muscle with that one, but I genuinely think Miss Magius is better than things like Starmie EX.
I don't know about better, but I would like. I feel like I'm pretty much kind of on the same page as you. Like it's honestly a solid card. Like it requires it does it have more HP? I don't remember how much Starmie has.
Just 10 more HP, nothing too crazy.
Okay. So like I feel like it's kind of in the same realm. It has playability,
Yeah.
but and so does Starmie.
I guess
obviously.
you can make
you can
yeah,
you can make
the argument Starmie's better because of the zero retreat.
But you also can make an argument against that with the emergence of Cyrus. Like you can retreat
Mm.
if you're dying, but like you're not guaranteed survival. Like with Cyrus,
Yeah,
just
Cyrus changed the meta entirely, bro.
Yeah. Like nobody's safe out here. Darkrai, like most of these cards are like hunting you down from like Luxray, for example, because you and I had spoken about your deck, and
Yeah.
like your deck to me should be called Nobody's Safe because everybody
Nobody's
can get
safe.
it. Everybody can get it. And
Rated
like,
E for everyone.
rate those hands are rated E for everyone, and like we'll get into it later in the pod, where we discuss your deck, but like yeah, I'm here for the current meta.
It's pretty good. So yeah, that's the current event that's going on right now. We're also going to be getting let me see here, Wonder Pick event part 1 and 2 starts on the 7th and then the 14th. That's where you can get the promo Chimchar, Togepi. I don't have those cards, sorry guys, to show you, but they're honestly better than the original ones. You also get the playmat, the Infernape, the trio, the Monferno, the Chimchar playmat, the sleeves, the what's it called, the coin. That's going to be, I believe, on the 14th. What else? We're currently going through the drop event for Cresselia and the 45 win emblem event, which is pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a lot more fun with this 45 win event than I did the previous ones. The previous ones, maybe because it was like the same Pokemon over and over and over. And we're getting new Pokemon, so it feels a lot better. Let me see here. We also have the darkness type mass outbreak. I'm just trying to get to the actual event that I want to talk about real quick.
Yeah, we're just skimming through the appetizers. Let's go.
The mass outbreak is happening on the 21st. That's where you can get things like Weavile EX. It's also going to get its own personal flair. That's important. One thing I want to talk about is there's a Pokemon Day celebration, which I don't fully understand, but you're going to be guaranteed to get, you might just get as a gift, a genetic Apex pack that is guaranteed to have one card that is 4 diamond or higher. So the amount of crowns people are going to get from this, I think is going to be insane, right? I don't know. This is going to help a lot of people catch up, get EX Pokemon they've been missing. So I don't know how many packs you're supposedly supposed to be getting gifted, but that is happening on the 27th, right around Pokemon Day, which brings us to the mini set. What we're getting another mini set. So typically from the first set, it is 6 weeks, 6 weeks, 6 weeks. That's kind of what they insinuated was going to be the time frame of like releasing packs. However, yeah, they gave us Space Time Smackdown and then said 4 weeks later you're getting a pack, and then 8 weeks later you're getting another pack. So like set 3 already said April 30th is coming out.
Oh, nice. Okay,
but we're getting the mini set 2 weeks earlier, man. What do you think about that?
I think it's a little soon because like now that you mentioned it, my first thought was, bro, I don't even have like, I didn't pull anything. Like I think I just got my second Gallade, but I don't have any EX like aside from 2 Darkrai's, 2 Gallades, and the Crown Palkia. I have to mention Crown.
You're fine, dude. You're set, yeah.
But like I'm not set for anything else. You know what I mean? I got no Wigglies, Licky.
Lickies, yeah.
Yeah, Licky. I don't have any Lickies. I don't have any Dialgas. I don't have like any of these cards. So I feel like I really have to
pull Dialga.
No, I still haven't pulled. Imagine pulling a Palkia, Crown Rare, but I still from the Dialga pack, but still no Dialga. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's Palkia from the Dialga
pack. Yo, actually, even my first Crown Rare, like the second God pack that I opened, was from a Mewtwo pack, and it was the Crown Char. But yeah, no, like I feel like I'm kind of like, okay, like let me try to collect as many of these cards as I can. I'm playing the game of catch up where like I have to do all these things right before mini set, and then as soon as mini set drops, I'm gonna be behind. So like it's kind of quick, but I'm here for it. I'm always excited for new cards anyways, because you know, we get new strats, new wrenches thrown into the mix. So I'm here for it. What about you? What do you think?
I'm excited. I already finished my I'm a 2-day Andy, finished the whole set, right? I spent money. Listen, I'm trying to be competitive. I need all the competitive cards, right?
Yeah. But you're a competitor in this scene. Yeah. I'm a cash. So like neither of us are wrong with you know what I mean? There is no right or wrong approach. I'm here for it.
People keep asking me like, are you gonna open up more packs so you can get the full arts? I'm like, I don't care about full arts, bro. Like it'd be cool if I use my free packs to open up and I'm like, oh my God, full art Cynthia, like I will lose it. That's great. But I'm not spending any more money. The money's spent so I could get the copies, the set, so I can build literally any deck that I want to build and actually have fun with the game. But I don't know. I think a couple things need to happen. And I guess we can segue into trading with this. I think having a mini set drop at the end of the month isn't going to be an issue if they fix trading and allow us to trade cards from the previous sets, including Space Time Smackdown. You can't release the mini set and then say, hey, hi, yeah, haha, if you don't have the cards you need from the previous sets, give us money for this set now. Like that just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So a lot of people roasted them. Ripped them a new one about
y'all got
trading,
them to
right?
cave. Y'all got them to cave.
Let me read you the first update, right? And for those of you that don't know, trading is a joke. I mean, kudos to them for being the only digital trading card game that actually incorporated trading. Kudos to them. There's no other one. There's nothing that I can think of
Yeah, me
that
neither.
allows you to trade with other players, right? That's literally Pokemon. Pokemon's whole thing is trading with your friends, be it card game or not. Sit on the bus with the little Game Boy Color and the little link cables.
Oh, those are the
Trade
days.
with your friends, bro.
Those are the days.
Okay. Just imagine though, if those days, in order to trade with your friend, you had to throw away like 5 Game Boy Colors.
Yeah. I have to release 7 Raikus to trade this one Pidgey, bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be silly. It'd be silly. But I get why they do it. Anyway, so the system they currently have is not great. And they're giving us a bunch of free trade tokens, but it's currently not great. And since then, they came out with this thing. Let me read it. Hopefully I don't stumble over words here. Trading feature update. Since releasing the first iteration of the trading feature a few days ago, we have received a large number of comments. Thank you all for sharing your feedback. I was one of them. I made a video. I chatted with chat while live stream. I tried to be very respectful. A lot of people, were kind of
colorful things were said.
Yeah,
colorful things were said. Let's just put it at that. Let's leave it at that. But
thank you. But I tried to come at it at a very, this is the issue. We love this game. Let's try to get it, better. And it seems like a lot of other people did the same thing, and it was received very positively. It says here, the item requirements and restrictions implemented for the trading feature were designed to prevent abuse from bots and other prohibited actions using multiple accounts. Our goal was to balance the game while maintaining a fair environment for all players and preserving the fun of collecting cards that is core to Pokemon TCG Pocket experience. However, thanks to your feedback, we understand that some of the restrictions put in place are preventing players from being able to casually enjoy the feature as intended. Literally, one of my things was let players play the game the way they want to play it. Like, so it sounds like they're listening. We are actively investigating ways to improve the feature to address these concerns going forward. We also plan to offer multiple ways to obtain trade tokens. That's another thing that I mentioned. Give us things like every time you win a match, a couple trade tokens. You're 10, right? So maybe people don't want to play, but something solo matches. I don't know. Give us options to get these trade tokens, including through event distribution. As always, thank you for being a part of the Pokemon TCG Pocket community. And this was on the 31st, the day of release. Okay. And then today, thank you again for your feedback on the trading feature.
Today?
While we continue investing, today they did a follow up, dude.
Whoa,
a follow up, yeah.
This is news to me. Sub to the channel for news, baby. Let's go.
While we continue investigating ways to improve the feature, we'll be sending 1,000 trade tokens to all players via the gifts menu in the app. We greatly appreciate your patience and being a part of the community. It's for me, real quick, it's so weird because it's Pokemon. Pokemon listening to their fans is wild. 2025, am I right? But I think it's because it's the company or the devs, Dino, right? They're the ones who are like, we want to foster a healthy relationship with the community and actually actively listen to them because they're the ones putting money into our pockets. We would be absolutely just unhinged to not listen to them, right? So that's great. Pokemon Unite, take notes. What? Who said that?
Timmy. Take notes.
All, sidebar, Timmy knows how to make a great game.
Yeah, HOK, Honor of Kings, Honor of the
Honor
Kings.
Of Kings, bro.
Yo, that
Honor
game is
of
fire. It's great. So, they hand out characters. Let's not don't get me started. No.
Yeah, that's a whole premium
podcast for Pocket TCG. Let's keep it.
But it feels good that it feels like we're actually being heard and we're not being just like you
brushed aside.
Money,
yeah, like farming.
Even though it's a company, it's a business, and that's all they can actively care about. But yeah, but it feels like even if it's fake, right? Even if it's fake, they're at least pretending to care, which sounds bad, but like no one else is doing it.
No, I think it's massive for the community, right? Like who are fans of the game, be it cash or like the pros, like to see that they at least acknowledged you is a step in the right direction. And if they follow through on it, your fans will cement, like their place. They will really be loyal to this game because they know, okay, these like they're listening to our our concerns. They like like people have like random concerns like Nerf Celebi and all that stuff, which by the way, Nerf. But yeah, I'm trying to push this, man. We're going to go on a march and Nerf him. Anyways, so like those are just random things, but I'm glad they listened to like the important things like trading. I didn't even look into it, dude. Like I read like the cliff notes basically from you, and I was like, yo, I'm never completing genetic apex. I think the only card I'm missing is Amistar, and I was just like, I'm not gonna like get rid of my cards. Like I told you, I'm a cash, so like I'm relying on the occasional. Make sense, dude. Yeah. No. So I'm glad they listened. We feel valued as consumers. It makes us feel better. Now, once they take it to the next step, chances are it might
doing something.
Yeah, it might just be one step forward, but I want the community to remember the fact that they're even taking this one step forward is huge. Yeah, so be respectful with your criticism. Yeah, of course. People will always find something to complain about. As long as they don't go a step back, you know what I mean? And be like, we fixed trading, but we are limiting it to like one diamond cards. Like obviously don't do that kind of stuff. But
I mean, granted, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, go for it.
I was gonna say the complaining is warranted. Like everything everyone is saying is warranted, unless it's like a little bit off the deep end. You guys, you're right. This sucks. This trading system sucks. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying like there will be complainers regardless.
Right? But like we should take the time to appreciate that this massive company who can just honestly just ignore us and just keep the game the way it is.
100%.
Players will still play. But they took the time. Yeah. I mean, I am too, clearly. But they took the time to like actually hear us out, and they're trying to find something where it'll meet us halfway. You know what I mean? They still want to nerf, people abusing the system. But they also want to be able to reward the players who are genuinely fans, and I'm here for it. I love it.
Yeah. No, same, dude. I'm excited to see the future. Speaking of the future of the meta has shifted tremendously. And I think I'm just gonna share with you, because I've competed, and I'll just like kind of and then get your opinions on it. So there are two archetypes right now that are just dominating, hands down. And the first one is Darkrai EX. However, it's not Darkrai Weavile, which is what you were thinking about. Probably it's Darkrai Stall, right? So the idea behind this is it's part of a 3-core card, right? This stays on your bench, and you feed it dark energy to deal that extra damage onto your opponent's active Pokemon, right? And then while it's on your bench, you have something like your Drud. That's what it is. Your Drud is the frontliner. Drud is actually crushing it here. Throw in a Rocky Helmet, they can't hit you, which is why Luxray, I'm a huge fan. Let me hit your bench real quick. So this is the number 1 deck currently. Okay, so frontliner Drud, Darkrai in the back, and then on top of that, again, it's only darkness energy. These wild players are running. Where is he? Where is the terrifying card? Magnezone.
What?
So I did not see this genetic. Yeah, dude. Genetic Apex Magneton ramps itself, and it needs 4 energy to attack. However, this only needs 3, and it discards 1 lightning energy. And it only needs 1 lightning energy. So you ramp twice. The turn you evolve into Magneton. The following turn you ramp before evolving, and now you have 2 lightning energies, and you're guaranteed to dish out 2 Thunder Blasts, 110 damage. Each. And both your Magnezone and your Darkrai are 140. Okay, which means throw on a cape, they're 160. They're chilling. This thing it's so annoying, and it's literally the number 1. It's like Gyarados. It's Gyarados. What was it? Drud or Ninja from the last set. How that just instantly became the number 1 deck used. Yeah. It's Darkrai Magnezone right now. Okay. Which is crazy, man.
And so it would be a 1 energy deck, I'm assuming. Because Magnezone.
Darkness energy. That's all.
Wow.
Ramps itself here. Yeah, dude.
Wow. Okay. Oh, that's crazy. Because two Jesus. Okay. Because like you can 220 is a lot of damage. And like, are you running in this case, I'm assuming you're running 2 Magnezones?
I think it's a full line of everything. Double. 2 Druds, 2 everything.
Oh my goodness.
So you're Leafs, maybe.
You're popping. Yeah, for sure. You need the leaf because you want to. Oh my God. Okay. wow, that's incredible. Because like I love the strats that people come up with, but I love the evolution. Because like you said, I really expected you to say Darkrai Weavile because they seem to go hand in
No.
hand together. But
Yeah.
okay, cool. I'm here. I mean, I haven't
Surprisingly,
faced it, so I'm not here for it.
so it's funny enough. Someone mentioned if you're ever feeling worthless, just remember Magneton from this set. no one. Let me see if I can find him for you. No one is playing this guy right here, unfortunately. Lightning bolt for 2 light. It doesn't generate for itself. It's like it's not great. Maybe it's good in a lightning deck, but probably not, to be honest. All right.
No.
So that's the first one. Next is, of course, Palkia. Palkia, this thing, for 1 energy.
This card looks a little different from mine. That's weird. The background is it's not. It's
I don't know, guys. Let them know why that is. This is 1 energy, deals 30 damage. For 3 water, 1 colorless, 150 and 20 to the bench. Pairs up with Cyrus really well. Misty is great in this deck. But also, let's see if we can find the brand new ramp card for any deck, really. But it really helps out water decks, and that's Manaphy.
Manaphy, yep.
Just 2 of your benched Pokemon, regardless of what typing they are, get a water energy each. You could ramp so fast. Some people are pairing this up with Vaporeon decks, so that way they lead Manaphy, they use it. So now Manaphy has an energy. And then they give their Eevee and their Palkia an energy. And then by turn 2, they're dealing 100.
Oh my god.
Damage, bro. Yeah, because all they have to do is retreat. Go into. You see it? You see the vision? Also, if they have an X speed, Manaphy keeps the energy, and you're guaranteed to do that. Or even like a Leaf.
Turn 2, turn 3 is crazy. And then there's Misty.
Yeah,
oh my god, Manaphy, I'm here for it.
And there's Misty.
We spoke about it on the earlier. I
keep
love it
losing to this, man.
I'm trying to pull one. I think it's in the I forget which pack it's in, but like this is one of my I mean, now that I know that I didn't even know there was a full art. Oh my god, there's a Luminion. I love these cards because I noticed these random details because I'm like, oh, there's a Buizel. Oh, there's a little Staravia. Oh, there's a Shellos.
This would have been such a cute immersive, in my opinion.
Yes, I agree. It would have been very nice because already you see a bunch of Pokemon anyways. I agree. It should have been. I'm surprised it's not, but I'm chasing this because like we discussed on the previous episode of the pod, if you haven't checked it out, be sure to check it out. I wanted to try this out on a Dragonite deck. Like I had mentioned, I love the Dragonite card. Draco Meteor is what I live for. It's so much chaos. I wanted to give it a shot just to kind of like test it out. So this is definitely one of my chase cards. Now that I know what the full art looks like, I definitely have to hunt for it.
Yeah, bro, you can run a Dragonite. I did a video on the channel. Nothing but water energy, Dragonite, Manaphy, and then Magnemite, Magneton, no Magnezone. Okay, and then Manaphy, ramp your Dragonite, get them online. Magneton evolution, ramp your use its ability for lightning. Dawn that lightning to your Dragonite.
Jeez. But I feel like would that brick often? Because you're running what?
If you'd only brick by waiting for your Magneton, right?
Yes.
You're guaranteed, and Dawn, your Magneton and Dawn. However, you have things like Pokemon Communication. You have Professor.
Oh, that's
right. So like it's all you need is a Dawn in your hand. If Dawn is at the bottom of your deck, you cry. You cry salty tears. That's it.
It's okay. Manaphy will take those tears and put it onto the bench player. So we're good.
There you go. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's honest work, you know.
Okay. Yeah. No, I love it though, but I definitely have to add this to the list because I forgot.
Yeah. So. And with that, there's a couple of other cards, but they're still like those are the 2 best
in the works.
The 2 best deck, archetypes. I'm still competing. There's things like Yanmega, Dialga, Weavile, Darkrai, Infernape, Galade. People love that.
No. We'll save the Galade talk for later. Because
Okay.
Yeah. No.
True.
Yeah, I got so.
But yeah, I think. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the meta talk. I guess we could talk about what cards you're most excited about.
Right. This is my time.
Playing currently. I can start to show because I've been saying it the whole episode,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can talk about what we want in the mini set. Here we
Mm-hmm.
go. Luxray,
Okay.
100%
Like
Luxray
I
is my
need
favorite.
you, like, bro, I need you to explain this in depth. Like, because when I saw your, your
Mm-hmm.
deck build, I was like, oh, pretty cool. And then when you explained it to me in our messages, I was like, you're evil, bro. Like, this
So
is
I run a full snipe list with Luxray max copies and Zepstrika max copies because there's so many stall players. It does not do well into aggro decks like Executor or something that just wants to, punch me in the face repeatedly. Because if I even brick remotely, I'm kind of screwed here. But I've modified and optimized the deck to include things like heal, capes, and that actually helps a little bit, right? But the idea behind this is it gets 3 energies, it retreats for free, right? You can attack anything on their side of the board for 120. It doesn't do weaknesses onto the bench, so it's not going to do anything extra. It'll only do weakness to the opponent's active Pokemon.
Mhm.
So like people are like, oh, you can hit Articuno on the bench and knock. No, it'll only do 120 to the Articuno unless it's in the active spot. And then if you have Volkner in your hand, you do it again the next turn. And then if you have another Volkner, you do it again and you win in 3 turns. If you have 2 Volkners and they have nothing to attack this guy, you literally win in 2 to 3 turns. That's it. I love this thing.
Like, I called this the no one is safe deck because this one, Luxray can hunt your bench, can go at your active. While you're ramping them up, you can get your Zebstrika in the front, start chipping at the bench because people are gonna start setting up Palkias and stuff. So when you start chipping at them, they're gonna be afraid because your Luxray is ready for
Exactly.
for
I think
for
I might
war.
even run it today, to be honest.
I mean,
I'm debating on this or Executory and Mega.
You gotta talk to me about that actually, because what I know we have Yan Mega EX, but I have since I didn't even pull it, I didn't see it, I didn't research it. Like, what does he do? What's the dealio?
It's
with
just
this
3 energy for 120 is a pretty solid damaging move, and it discards 1 energy from itself. But pairing it up with something like Executor that only requires 1 energy, you could just ramp this onto your bench. But on top of that, I'm throwing in double Shaman. That's a card we need to talk about. Because it's like half a potion every single turn. Where is the guy right here? The ability, once during your turn, you may heal 10 damage. If you have 2 on the bench, that's a potion every turn. Throw in some Ericas. You have an immortal omelet with some bugs.
Yeah, for real. I actually just pulled the full art for this, which is beautiful too. And
it's pretty good.
Yeah, no, like I think Shaman's a cool card. 60 HP. It's just like Manaphy, right? They're low HP, but their abilities can be utilized pretty well.
This stays on the bench.
Yeah, I feel like Manaphy has a little more playability, but it's not safe. It has to be inactive, whereas Shaman is, it chills on the bench, so like it never sees the light of day, and that's okay.
Yeah, it also helps counters Cyrus, right? Especially if they're dealing bench damage like let's see here. Articuno's Blizzard, right? 1 Shaman, but if you have 2 Shamans, like Ninja, Darkrai, this just cancels them out. Their ability doesn't really actually happen. I actually saw a Charizard list yesterday I went up against. They were running Shaman with them.
Oh wow, okay.
That's why they lost though. I think they were like all the way up there. They had like 4 wins, right? But they ended up losing because they bricked, and all they had was Shaman and Charmander.
It's rough. Bricking is definitely not a vibe. But I am, like, to reiterate my earlier point, the artwork is beautiful, but the cards in the set really are introducing some cool like deck ideas, and like I'm liking the way the meta is shifting away from coin flips to like now it's just okay. You have to plan for so many different variations, like Cyrus hunting you down, Darkrai chipping at you. Like, I'm here for it. I love it.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
I think
you got any other cards?
I guess we could talk about this one and then wrap things up. Dusknoir. I love this card, dude. I if you read cards, you learn what they do. I did not read it the first couple times. This thing is amazing. Let me see if I could. Okay. Shadow Void. As often as you'd like during your turn, you may choose one of your Pokemon that has damage on it and move all their damage to this Pokemon. So this
You,
counters Cyrus for all your other Pokemon. You could do it multiple times, dude. Like it's crazy. Give this guy a cape, 150 worth of damage. Check this out. I did it with Regigigas, right? Regigigas, I gave him a
that's what I
cape.
was
He
gonna
was up
say.
to
Okay,
he
okay.
took Regigigas took 150. Okay. My Dusknoir on bench only had 20 HP left. It took the 150 right off. Regigigas max HP'd it and knocked itself out.
What a champ!
Okay.
What a
But
champ!
that's not all. That's not all.
But
It's
wait,
like
there's more.
this is like Koga, but at home, as like my chat says, they're like, oh, I want Koga, and your mom's like, you have Koga at home.
Mm,
This is very susceptible to Cyrus, so they can Cyrus it,
hmm
and then they're like, you can't retreat. However, if I'm down to like 20 HP and my other Pokemon have damage, I can just knock this guy out,
Yeah, and not worry
heal
about
them.
it. Hmm
Yeah, exactly. They do get a point, but yeah, dude, I love this card. I
hmm
genuinely love this card. But I don't think you can maximize it just yet. I don't think I'm hoping future sets bring out Dusknoir playability
hmm
because
hmm
it's absolutely amazing. I love
Yeah,
this card
no,
so much,
like
man.
I'm here for it. I saw the Regigigas gameplay paired with this. It was
Yeah.
interesting because what was it? Regigigas's move is like he does additional damage for based on how much damage he's taken, but like
Mhm.
giving him a second life is crazy. Is
Yeah,
crazy
exactly.
work.
Slow start.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the idea came from. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, it's just kind of like slow start.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
were like, "Aren't you contradicting?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm just 200 IQ. What are we talking about here?"
2000 IQ, 2000. And right
But
before
yeah,
we wrap up, actually, I just wanted
yes,
to mention my favorite card since you completely forgot to ask me. Anyways, I'm just kidding. My favorite is actually Galate. So far, again, I haven't pulled too many, but I tried him.
this one.
Yes, um, I tried this
What do you
card
like
out.
about him?
I tried it out, and because I did it in a challenge, whatever, and like it's just there's so many factors to this thing that are just kind of nuts to me. So they released a colorless, Curly Ralts, which is cool, which is great. But then this guy only requires 2 energy. A lot of these new Pokemon are requiring 3, 4 energy, and his
No,
move
this is
does
good.
his move does extra damage. He's quite a tank. 170 for them flimsy arms is crazy. Like
I
it's
have an issue with them.
what's your issue? Hit me. Tell me.
The 70 damage. I know we get a buff
Mm-hmm.
of 20. I'm not even asking for
Mm-hmm.
more. I'm
Mm-hmm.
asking for an 80 base damage. Because as of right now, even if they have 3 energy,
Mm-hmm.
most EX Pokemon are at 140. We're only doing 130 damage.
Fair.
So like
Valid. Valid.
Giovanni's needed, but like how often are you gonna have that?
Mm-hmm.
Right. But if we were at 80, oh bro, this would be literally top tier right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anyone like instead of Darkrai, it would be Galade and
Mm-hmm.
Palkia meta for
Yeah,
sure,
no,
dude.
like Laz David, the homie, he was telling me that he runs this with the double Lucario, and I was like, evil, very, very evil. And he was like, yo,
I
and
feel
it
like it just
stacks. And I was like,
yeah.
I know, I know.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah, no, he was telling me like this because he was running a Machamp deck before. I guess he's just a fighting fan. But
Like I could see it. I could
yeah,
see it.
yeah, you like he's very, very, very niche. He's a Wiggly player after all. Unite. Anyways,
Reminds me of the time he was shiny hunting for a Tepig. You know,
the good
the
old
fighting
days.
type Emboar, but like, yeah, no, anyway, continue.
Yeah, no, like with like in certain situations, like Lucario, the extra 20, like whether it stacks or not, the extra 20 obviously goes hard.
Mm.
Things like that, obviously. And I only used him like in a battle like 2, 3 times. I used him as like a revenge killer, like someone that was already chipped. I had like even a little bit of damage. Like he can come in and knock him out and then retreat him because one energy to retreat, 170. Like I can put him to use before him going down. But yeah, like I think now that you mention it, they might have overcompensated in the HP and should have maybe paid a little bit
Like
of it.
I would take 160 HP and 80 damage
Mm-hmm.
every day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like even like 150, like it would have been solid because then it won't be like it's just I don't know. But
Who knows?
again,
Maybe
this is a card that I'm here for, and I'm enjoying it. But that's because I also haven't pulled anything else other than 3 full art tank growths, a crown rare,
and a crown Palkia.
Stop it. But listen, I had to
guy.
work hard for that, man. I got 1 tank growth. I was like,
hard.
sick. 2, wow, I completed the set. The 3, I was like, bro, please, I'm tired of seeing him visit the doctor so often. Just let him go. He's okay. But yeah.
That's your pincer of this set.
Yeah, no, that's my pincer. That's the yeah. I'm tired.
Speaking of tired, I think that's it. I'm gonna
That
wrap
was a
it
great
up here. There you go, take a nap. Thanks, guys, so much for watching the Crown Rare podcast. Your premier source for all things Pokemon Pocket news, meta talks, just a good old time. Just
jolly
out
good
with the
time.
boys.
Yes,
Really.
yes.
Yeah.
All
Thanks
right.
for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next episode. And bye.